Let's talk about Thanksgiving's Day. And let's see if this is a day that we should be celebrating and giving thanks for. I'm going to start off by saying I wonder where the word pale face lie comes from. Have you ever thought about that? Where did that word come from? That particular phrase, pale face lie, which means basically a white face lie. The Europeans, the Caucasians, they have been taking land from already populated areas for centuries. First of all, the pilgrims, they came over here looking for a new land to settle in because they didn't like the Catholic European control over them, and they wanted to practice religion how they saw fit. And when Columbus got over here, he did not discover this land. This land was already populated. And then they came over and started settling on the east coast of the United States. And the Indians actually met them with open arms. Imagine that. A strange nation of people that they've never seen before from distant lands across the water. And they opened their hands up in acceptance. Imagine that. And in return, the Pilgrims colonized the United States, took their land. Now they're on reservations smaller than a small city, and murdered their ancestors, raped their women, killed their children, and gave them foreign diseases that their bodies didn't know nothing about and didn't know how to heal themselves from their diseases that the pilgrims brought with them. And this is the day that we give thanks. Did you know that in 1637, I believe it is, or definitely the early 1600s, that the pilgrims went into a nation of Indians and killed the men, women, and children. And upon returning from that slaughter, they declared a day of thanksgivings for what they just did. Yes, that's where Thanksgivings come from. They declared it a Thanksgiving's Day after they went and slaughtered those people, those Indians, men, women, and children. Men, women, and children. It should be called Thanks for Taking Day, if anything. I will never celebrate this day. And you should ask yourself why you celebrating it. And ask one of the Indians, if you know any or run across any, do they celebrate this day? And maybe you'll get a history lesson. Shalom.